Hey, what up, decisive marketer? So today we're going to be talking about this e-commerce software right here. It's called Shopiroller, and I'm kind of excited to talk about it today because this tool itself, there has not been a lot of reviews on it yet. So a lot of people actually don't understand the selling point of Shopiroller. So I'm going to be talking about that very soon. But before I dive in, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So here we go. So here we are in Shopiroller. So the thing about Shopiroller is that it's simple to use. Okay, the cool stuff is, of course, you get like unlimited hosting, unlimited traffic, so that's very nice. I mean, of course, you get that with, for example, Shopify as well. But the thing about Shopiroller is that they are sort of trying to become Shopify possibly down the road, but with better value, right? So I'm just gonna jump in first to the because let's go into the settings first, right? Um, so right here you can name your project. So I guess this is just for you to identify the store that you want to be creating. Okay, for the plan that I'm on, I can actually create 15 different e-commerce stores with Shopiroller, right? So over here you get your your store settings. So you can name your store, contact information, the industry, the address, the currency that you want to be charging in, right? So let's see if they have Singapore dollars. Is there? Okay, yep. So that's good, right? So it supports my currency. And then they have PayPal, they've got Stripe, so that's good. And then they got PayTR. I think that's also one of the more international payment system. And then we got EasyCo, and this looks like some kind of Danish payment gateway, right? So that's the good thing, that they seem to be providing a few more options. Okay, so the next one is you have cash on delivery as well as money order. So this, I guess, it's for bank account payment. Okay, so I think that they should also do one more thing, which is to have a QR code payment system, right? Manual payment method. So just because nowadays you can have like a QR code, people can scan and make payment directly, very quickly, right? So other than just having that bank account payment, you want to have that QR code. But I think it's pretty easy for them to put in that feature in, right, for that payment. So next is your legal pages. So of course your delivery conditions, return and cancellation conditions, and distance selling contract. Not really sure what that is. And then you have the fixed shipping fee. Okay, so what happens is that it seems like right here you have a fixed shipping fee, right? So you can charge a fee, let's say $5, and then when they purchase above a certain amount, you can then charge another, you can then make it free, right? So free shipping. Okay, and over here it says that don't worry, you can manage product specific shipping settings from product details. That means every single product you can actually set an individual shipping charge or shipping fee itself. Okay, and then email notifications. So whenever, for example, you get you can set a default email address for notifications sent to your customers, right? So you can put in your store email that goes out to people, and then you can put in your recipient emails, right? And your staff emails, and you can set a couple of them as well. All right. Next is languages, right? So you can create, I guess, multiple different language for your stores. Let's try. Okay, let's try this, and let's see what happens. So set this language as the default language of the current app. Okay, so language only works with the if I were to refresh this, then it should turn into Mandarin. Is it? Okay, maybe not. Because it seems like it only works for the back end itself. So I don't think the front end it will, do a translation for you. Okay, so the next thing to kind of understand is that they have this app store. So they don't have any apps at the moment, they just have WhatsApp, right? So WhatsApp, I believe this is, it's just a contact button on your website, right? It's just a sort of like a widget, okay, right? And then in your mobile app as well, you can activate the WhatsApp contact us button. Okay, so the next thing, I know I'm kind of moving in the, like, not following like how the menu items are arranged. I'm actually going to be jumping into the sales channel portion right now. Okay, so I'm just going to click on the plus button right here, and you can see that they have quite a few selling, what do you call that, sales channel, right? So they've got website, which is pretty much what you have right now. You can set, this is my online store, in fact, okay, which has nothing in it at the moment, because, and then you can set your logo favicon, you can create sliders, right? So you can add that in. You can change the site address and the meta tags and site verification, whether you want to have search engine to index the site as well. Okay, so what I can see right here is there is no there is not any way that I can create custom pages. Okay, so that's not available at the moment. Let me just just kind of save this and see what happens in the store itself. Okay, so nothing in the store. This is the store. Let's try test street. Okay, let's try and save this. I believe this section in the store information, maybe it doesn't come out yet. Let's try this. Okay, save. It might take a while to update, but I believe that the store information would then be shown here, right? So which is your address and the business name and all that. Okay, so there is no option to create custom pages at the moment. So that means there's no like about page, no contact us page, nothing like that at the moment, I believe. Okay, and then of course you can see all your orders that comes in right here. This is where okay, let me just kind of go back to the sales channel first. Next is the Shopee link. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so with the Shopee link, I believe that you pretty much just send the link to someone else and they can just make payment for the item instantly. Okay, so that's the Shopee link, right? So next is let's see, mobile app, which I've added already. So the thing about Shopiroller is that you can create your own white label app in Shopiroller, right? So this is very different from other platforms that you use to create your e-commerce store and all that, because you can create white label apps in Shopiroller. That means your customers don't download a app that says Shopiroller to shop on your store, but they can have download an app which is your store's name as an app. Alright, so that's very different right here. Okay, and of course you can design the store right here. I guess they pretty much just kind of take what is on your storefront into the app itself, but you can create your own sliders and category layouts, right? Okay, and then of course you got to connect your app to iOS and Android. Okay, you got to integrate as well. Let me see. Okay, so right here you can create your own app, right? So you got to create your own app in Android and iOS. Yep, and then you can create your own. You can publish, and then you get your own white label app in Shopiroller. So I think that's very very cool, right? I mean that's the biggest selling point of this software right here, which is you can have an e-commerce store and also a white label shopping app, which some people really want that, I would say. Okay, so the next thing is your catalog, so creating products and all that. So let's kind of take a look at how it works. So it seems like you can create multiple products in different languages. So that's actually very 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 powerful, right? This is actually another selling point of Shopiroller, is that you can create sort of multiple versions of your store, right, in different languages, right? So you can create, so you put in your store name, and then you got your what you get editor right here, and then the price, discounted price, what's your stock code, right? So I don't think that they should call this the stock code. They should call this the SKU, right? And then the number of stock, so this like your inventory levels, and maximum sales, I guess, is like how many can you buy at one time, right? So they should have a note that says right here that leave it as 0. If you want to purchase, you can allow them to purchase unlimited number of items, okay, quantity, I mean. And then the variant, so you can create different variants of the product. So but I guess you got to create a variant type first. So like you can have, let's say, color, and then you have red. Oh, so there you go, right? So red, blue, something like that. Okay, and then we have that variant so that we can create the variable product. Okay, and create that variable product, right? And there you go. You have the variant value. So I don't think that this is an efficient. I guess it's efficient as well. So what happens is that, let's say you got colors, then you have two types of t-shirt. One is red blue only, the other one you have red blue green and yellow. So what happens is that you got to create in the variant under colors. You can put in all the different colors, and then you will trash the ones that are not available for that design itself. Okay, so let's say we will save this. Okay, so the good thing about the way that Shopiroller is being set up is that you can actually insert the product image right here, right? So you can insert the product image right here. Okay, and then you got the individual stock and all that as well, the price, discounted price, so that's all good. Okay, next is shipping, right? So what you can put free shipping, so that product itself is free shipping, and then you got your fixed shipping fee, and then you got custom shipping price. So if you have a special shipping fee for a product, you can choose this option. Okay, so one thing to also kind of find out is if I have two different products. One is on fixed shipping fee, one is on custom shipping fee. If I were to add both of them into the cart and try to check out, do I have to pay two different shipping fees or just pay one of them, right? So that's something to take note of as well. Of course, I got to create a product to, create two products to find out, which, I'll try and see if I have time to do that. Okay, the next is media right here. So for attaching a video, click here. Okay, so you can put in videos from URL. So that means like YouTube and all that. Okay, so is I guess it has to be a direct URL to the video. And then for images, so I guess it will be right here, right? So you can just select them. And then categories, you got to create them as well. So so I guess the way to set up a product is you got to create the categories first, the brands first. I think showcases are like your collections, somewhat like tags in WooCommerce or collections in Shopify. Okay, and then you got variants. Okay, so with your variable products, so you got to create them here first before you jump into products. That will make things much more fluid, right? Otherwise, when I come to creating a new product, I got to realize when I start to select the categories, I realize that, oh, I got to create a category. So there's no categories right now. Then I got to jump back into creating categories, jump back into creating brands, showcases before I can create a product again, right? So that's kind of I would say a UX issue right here. I think it's correct. Is the right thing to have products on the top, because that's where you're going to be frequently assessing. But I guess they maybe need to have some kind of indicator that if this is your first time setting up a store, then you might want to set up the categories, brands, showcase, and variants first before jumping into creating a product. Okay, and then you can put active, passive, and plan. So active would be you can actively start accepting orders. Passive would be it's not live, and then plan would be it will go live on a certain date, right? Or date and time. Next is clients. So I guess clients would be all your customers' information, and then you can check out statistics. So like what kind of payment methods they use, how many orders you're getting, what's the order value, sort of like your revenue right here per day, and then what's the most ordered products. And then you can create discounts, right? So let's check out the discounts, because that would be very important, right? So you can put in the code here, the discount amount, and then the shopping total. So it doesn't say what shopping total is. I believe this is the minimum order value that is required before the discount amount will kick in, right? So because Shopiroller, the team behind Shopiroller, they are a Turkish team. So sometimes the terms are not very are a little bit vague, so you don't really know what shopping total means, right? But I believe this is the minimum order value in the cart before you can apply the discount. And then what's the coupon limit, and is there an expiry date? Okay, so obviously there is a problem right here, is that you can't limit this discount code to individual customers, right? So that means I can have the code being used 5 times, but I want them to only be used once per user. So that's not possible as well. Okay, so these are, I would say, small little details that would be fixed quite those features will come very very soon. So I'm not too worried about that. And then the last one would be the dashboard right here, which will kind of give you, like what are the pending orders, the total number of orders today, and the total revenue today. Okay, so other than that, yeah, so you can switch between stores right here as well. And I guess that's all, right? So you can see there's a lot of coming soon right here. So you got SDK integration. So I guess this would be to connect Shopiroller into like other e-commerce solutions, something like that. You got your Facebook shop, Instagram shopping, Google shopping. So these will come soon, and then you got Amazon as well. So you can connect your products on Amazon and have it connected. And I guess these ones are probably Turkish related stores, right? Hepsi Burada and Trendy Yo. Those are probably other kind of marketplaces. So I would think that overall, I think that Shopiroller is kind of nice. It's definitely features are missing. There's no page builder, so you can't create custom pages at the moment. I have done a review on Seldon, and I think that Seldon is really really powerful. But of course, a lot of these tools don't have a good page builder, which I would say it's very very much needed. Otherwise, you don't have an about us page or contact us page. There's no blog feature as well. So I would say that these features are missing. Of course, discount function, it's missing, like single users, like limits on single users. Like for WooCommerce itself, you can limit to the particular user as well, right? So you can assign a like a code to them that only they can use, right? So that particular email address can use it. There is no a lot of stuff is still coming soon. Of course, no apps in the app store, so it's very very new. But of course, the biggest value right here is the mobile app feature. Okay, I would say that Shopiroller is very promising. Especially right now, it's so simple to use. It kind of feels like you're using Shopify or something like that. Very easy to use. But I would recommend that. I would use it for a simple store right now. But there is not a lot of. I don't actually understand how the open graph feature works. There's no way to set like meta titles, meta descriptions at the moment. So some of these features, they definitely need to come along, but it will take time, I believe, because creating a e-commerce platform is definitely not easy. A lot of features that needs to be coming soon. Also notifications, like email notifications. I believe that there should be like some integrations or webhooks, API that can connect with other tools. Maybe connect directly with Discord, with Slack. Send new order notifications in there. That would be very nice as well, right? Rather than just having emails. Of course, emails is the must-have, but those are nice to have. So at the moment, I would say what Shopiroller definitely needs as soon as possible is some SEO features, some allow us to create custom pages, and also I think there's no custom scripts feature at the moment as well, right? And also having webhooks for us to connect Shopiroller with other apps. But overall, I kind of like it. It's definitely something that if you want a simple store, let's say if you are a influencer, for example, you just want to use Shopiroller and just get going and sell something simple on your store. This would be nice. I think POD integration will be nice as well. Print on demand. I think that they should implement like rather than uploading a actual product itself, they could have it like a catalog style of like WooCommerce, right? You can disable the e-commerce function and sort of make it into like an affiliate store feature. I think that they should have a feature like that so that they could recruit a lot of influencers to use this solution. So I would say that a few things right here. The first one is the Whitelabel mobile app, and what was it again? Okay, unlimited traffic is the second thing, and what was the last thing that I was impressed about? I gotta recall. I mentioned a few nice things about Shopiroller, but it kind of slipped off my mind. Well, another thing is that the WhatsApp feature is you can embed the WhatsApp button into the mobile app as well, which is very nice. And I guess that's all I have, because I can't remember what was it that was impressive to me. Let me just kind of take a look in. Yeah, I guess that's all I can recall at the moment. Yep. So Whitelabel app and unlimited traffic, and yep, I guess that's the two things that I can recall at the moment. So overall, I think that Shopiroller is still a good deal to grab. Shopiroller, right? Let me know what you think about Shopiroller in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up, and if you know anyone who could benefit from an e-commerce solution, be sure to share this video with them. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.